So, hey, what's going on? Welcome to the C1 class. I'm Mr. E here at the Excellence Language Facilitating Center. And we are not stopping the learning. Education does not stop. This is distance learning, and this is the C1 class. Let's take a look at the agenda for April the 16th. And this is what we got in store for today. Check homework. Do the reading. Bye-bye FOMO. Hello JOMO. Answer book activities. Book page 16th. Vocabulary. Our main topic for today is going to be verbs and nouns with the same form. That's same form, not same form. Same form. And we'll answer book activities, page 117. So have your C1 books ready and the takeaways for today. So let's get started with a little bit of homework check here. I believe it was Catherine who was able to send her homework, her sentences examples to us for us to share and check here online, okay? So Kathy, how are you holding up? Catherine, are you there with us?
Yes, I have problems with the connection.
How are you? How are you holding up?
I'm fine, thanks. I'm holding up well with my family, in my house. How are you?
I'm better than good, and I'm happy and thankful to have you on board for my class today, okay? So thanks for letting us check your homework, and thanks for doing it. I appreciate that, okay?
Okay.
So let's get it on the screen here. And this is distance learning. Who said that you cannot check homework? Hey, teachers, don't stop teaching. Get to work. Get your students online. Okay. So this is what we got here for today. Let's see. This is your homework. Nice handwriting, by the way.
Thanks.
Okay. Let's see. Let's check this homework. You had to write sentences with the C1 vocabulary, right?
Yes.
All right. So it says here, nowadays, traffic jams, or traffic jams in general, traffic jams are, what's the key word here? Unbearable.
Nowadays.
I want to be early at home every day after work, but it's impossible with too many cars in the city. So the key word here is unbearable. Number 2, I am a relaxed person. I like to play my piano every afternoon, and that's how I relieve my stress. So here the phrase was, relieve my stress. Excellent. No corrections there. Next example, I consider my brother as, preposition as a relaxed person because he's never stressed. He's a happy person and he knows how to deal with problems. So the phrase was deal with problems, and you did it great again. So because he's never stressed. Here, you want to put a full stop, you start the sentence over here, okay?
Okay.
So nice. Number 4, the weather is unbearable at night. I can't sleep because it's too hot. Nice use of unbearable. Here, you don't want to put a comma in between the preposition at night. Okay? Good. Nowadays, here you want to use a comma because you're introducing the time expression. So nowadays, I'm a better person. I knew I had to prioritize, excellent, my personal growth to be the person I want to be. Amazing work there. Nice. That's really nice. Nice. I really like that. Thank you for doing your homework. Catherine, I do appreciate that. There's a part 2 to it, right? You did part 2 as well, right?
Thank you.
Okay, there are a bit more sentences here. Let me see. Oh yeah, a couple of more sentences here. Let's take a look-see at that homework. We got more people joining us in right now to our C1 class. You can also join us, Excellence Language Facilitating Center, with online sessions. No coronavirus here, only learning people that want to learn. Okay, let's see here what we got for our next homework assignment here. So it says here, when I was a child, after school, I used to hang out with my friends and we played all afternoon. Then you just go all afternoon. on the street, but nowadays kids prefer to play video games. Nice.
It's a fact.
Okay, nice.
Nowadays is the
Yes, the time expression is nowadays. It's an adverb of time. Here, I'm going to recommend a semicolon and a comma in between this conjunction and that.
Okay.
So, but nowadays, kids prefer to play video games. Excellent. Check mark. Next, my attitude. Oh yeah, my attitude. Forgot any there? My attitude towards the coronavirus is to stay at home with my family. Towards the coronavirus. Excellent. The phrase was attitude towards. Excellent use. 14, while I'm driving, I always listen to relaxing music. That, no S here. That helps me, no apostrophe here. That helps me with the unbearable weather. Nice. The word was relaxing. We're using relaxing as an adjective describing the noun music. Relaxing here, you know and I know that it works as, this word is functioning as an adjective. It's called a participle adjective in the ing form describing thing. When you're describing things, you use the ing form. For instance, we say relaxing music, but you would say relaxed man. If it's a person, you use the ed form. He is a relaxed man. If you're describing a person, if you're describing a thing or a situation, you use the ing form. Relaxing music, relaxing song, relaxing weather, etc. Nice work, Kathy. In the supermarket, they always play relaxing music and they always have, they have what? Products on sale. So again, relaxing music is a thing and you did it very well, very well. Excellent. Nice work there. Is there another part to your homework? I guess you did another sentence, right?
Yes.
Oh, yes, we do. We have more from the homework. Let's save this one. I'm going to send this one to you afterwards once we finish the session. And what do we got here? Let's get another blank screen here and let's keep checking the homework. We're talking about well-being and vocabulary for well-being in this unit. Music is different nowadays. Let me zoom in. Sorry about that. Music is different nowadays. 80s music was much better. I sleep like a baby when I'm listening. Here after with the verb listen, you always use the preposition to. Always. Okay. So the phrase is listening to. So I'm listening to the police. That's the secret to you will use a progressive form here, being a relaxed person. So the phrase was, or the word was nowadays from the vocabulary, and that's great.
Relaxed person.
So just remember, listening to and relaxed person. My attitude towards learning English always a capital letter. It's to be fluent. Is, here you want to use is to be fluent and to know a lot of English words. Capital letter, good. Excellent. Number 14, it's too important to sleep 8 hours a day because our mind rests the necessary time and it helps to relieve stress. Okay, so here we're going to take a look at to. You're going to say, instead of to, you're going to say very.
Very.
Okay. Why? Because to is negative. It's an intensifier for negative things. So let's say this coffee is too hot, negative. So you use to for negative. You use the intensifier to for negatives. Okay, it's a negative idea that you're giving out. Here, you're not giving a negative idea. You're not expressing a negative idea. You're expressing something that is very important. Okay.
Okay.
So it's very important to sleep 8 hours at night because when you use the conjunction because, never ever use a comma before because. Because our mind rests. This is mind is singular. Therefore, we change the S to the verb. Our mind rests. The necessary time, the necessary amount of time, use amount of time, and it helps to relieve stress. Okay, good.
Okay.
Not bad, Kathy. It's unbearable to listen. What preposition do we use after listen? To.
Listen to.
Yep, you got it, Charlie. It's unbearable to listen to loud music at night. It's awful, especially when my neighbors play it at their parties. I'm sorry to hear that, but good sentence. 16, to be a relaxed person. To be a relaxed person, here we need a subject. It is necessary to don't take it. It is necessary here when you use this negative form is not to, it's not to take all the things personally. It's not to take things personally. It's hard, but it's true. Full stop. Start a new sentence here. Okay.
Okay.
So thanks a lot for doing your homework. Appreciate that, Kathy. And your score is going to be, let me give you a nice score here. And your score for your homework, Kathy, is going to be an A plus. All right.
Thanks.
So thank you very much for doing your homework. You rock. Thank you. So I'm sending you back the homework in just a bit. Okay, good. So that takes care of the homework. With the homework out of the way, let's move on to see what's next on the agenda for this C1 session. Let's see what we got. We've got the reading. Bye-bye FOMO. Hello, JOMO. Everybody open your book to page 16. We're going to talk about FOMO and JOMO.
JOMO.
Yep, we're going to find out what does that mean. Do you guys know what FOMO and JOMO mean?
Oh, man. I never hear that before.
Neither have I until now. We're talking about well-being. Well-being is the state or condition of being happy. How happy are you as an individual, as a person? Hey, by the way, did anybody answer the questionnaire? Did you do the coloring book? Let's see, Stuart, were you able to do it? Lourdes? Okay, we'll be checking in with them in just a bit. So this is the reading page from the book that we'll be working on today. But before that, let's do a little activity here, okay?
I'm sorry, what page is it?
It's on page 16.
16, okay. Oh, and I did the coloring book. I did.
You did? Could you send over the page?
Okay, but give me a quick moment, okay?
All right, go ahead. Do it up, and I'll set up the activity, and you can go ahead and we can discuss about that, okay?
Okay, perfect.
Page 17, right?
16.
16 on the color book.
Yes, sir. Textbook.
Yeah. You see missing out, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, got it, man.
Okay. So you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so let's write that here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So while Stewie's sending us his homework, we're talking about coloring books, adult coloring books. Adult coloring books help us relieve our stress. It's a way of getting lost in the moment. Yesterday, Kathy shared with us her picture of Princess Leia that she had to color, and she talked to us about her feelings and what she was thinking and, you know, what was going through her mind while she was doing it, okay? Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, Stuart has sent over. Can I share that with the group, Stuart? May I share it? Okay. So, Stewie, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm sorry because my computer doesn't have a microphone, so when I try to share something, it is disconnected. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah, you can share the picture. Why not?
Thanks. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got it on screen for everybody to see. And this is Stuart's version of Princess Leia. We're talking about adult coloring books as part of our well-being unit. And well-being is also being able to cope and manage with stress, especially now that we're living in a coronavirus economy. We have to learn how to deal with our stress, how to cope with our stress. A technique that is used is coloring. Coloring is not just for children, it's also used for adults, and it helps adults to lose themselves in the moment. Kathy, what is to lose yourself in the moment?
Is a activity that help you to relieve the stress.
Okay, by doing what? When you lose yourself in the moment, what happens? Do you worry about your problems? Do you think about the coronavirus? No, right?
When I lose myself in the moment, I feel more relaxing. I feel great. I forgot for a bit the stress. That helped me to soothe my nerves, and I feel joyful.
That's great. So you forget about all the other things that are going on and you just focus on that one activity, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you. So Stuart, could you go ahead and explain to us your feelings and what you were thinking when you were coloring the picture, sir?
Okay. Can you hear me?
Perfectly.
Okay. So yeah, actually, it was pretty good. I think that I lost myself in the moment. I think that it is a very good way, to cope with the stress and with this this time that we cannot go outside. So I think that it is very good for for our well-being, because it's like personal time. You can think, I mean, you can use it to don't think about your problems, about maybe your bills or something like that, the situation. And yeah, it's a good hobby. When I was a child, I used to do it too much. Yeah, but yeah, when I grew up, when I was, growing up, I I don't know why, but I forgot how to do it, or I don't know. But yeah, I really like it.
Great, great, great. That's great, Stewie. And what were your thoughts? What were you thinking when you were coloring?
Mm, I was thinking, I was listening to music actually. I was listening to music when I was doing that, and I had a good feeling. So I was thinking about my friends, about my family. It was a really good time. It was a good time. So I was thinking, oh my God, why I don't do these kind of things more, you know, uh, usually,
More often, right?
more often, yeah.
Okay, that's good. Did anybody in your house tell you anything and make any comments or say, hey, Stewie, why are you doing that?
Yeah, actually, my mom was asking to me, why are you coloring that kind of okay, picture? And to be honest with you, I didn't know that she was Princess Leila, and she told me, "Oh, she's from Star Wars, right?" And I was like, "I think so," and I didn't know which color use to, to color the clothes, the boots, anything. So, and I don't know if I did it right. What do you think?
I think it's awesome. I think you did an excellent job with Princess Leia. And yeah, for sure. And my last question is, pretty well, actually, Kathy kind of had the same reaction from her parents. Her parents were a bit surprised that, she being an adult, she's coloring again like a kid, right? And I think her parents also remarked the fact that it was like kind of like, what are you doing? Like, what's going on? What's wrong with you? So So I think that, yeah, I guess we're all going to have to get adult coloring books and, yeah, give it a shot. And finally, in your view, what's your opinion about this? Do you think that this type of activity is good to relieve stress? Would you recommend it for other adults?
Oh, absolutely. You know, in my view, it is a really good activity to, you know, to manage the, to manage to, I'm sorry, to manage the time that you have, because now you have a lot of free time. And I recommend it to the adults because they can have, you know, in their quick time, they can do it. So yeah, basically I recommend it to the adults.
Nice, nice. Thank you very much. Okay, great. Thanks for sharing that with us, Stewie. I think it was excellent. Nice, nice work. Okay, great. Thank you for doing that. And please send in your versions of Princess Leia. Yeah, why not? We have to score this homework. Teachers, if you don't grade the homework, you're not doing your job. Okay, if any teachers are watching, yes, you can check homework. There's no excuse for your students not to do homework. So let's give our friend here, well, use red. We'll use red. It's kind of stands out more. We'll give Stewie a big A++.
Thank you.
And we're gonna write a little message here, right? Nice work. So then you can show your mom and say, hey mom, look, this is my score.
Yeah, I go to it.
My teacher checked the homework and he liked it. Nice work. So nice work, Stewie. Congratulations for doing your homework. Really appreciate that. And who's joining us? Lester, are you with us? I guess he's somewhere there. Okay. If you did your homework, send it over, buddy. Okay, let's move on then. So thanks for doing that. Really appreciate that. We're talking about well-being. Let's move on to Hangman. Let's play some Hangman. Okay, let's see. What's our first word for today? Okay, you guys know the rules of Hangman, right?
Yeah.
You have to guess a letter. If you guess it well, we write one of the missing letters on the blanks. If you guessed it incorrectly, we have to hang this dude. Okay, so the word has, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 letters. Let's start with Charlie. Give me a letter, my brother, from another mother.
Yeah, of course. For me, it's a strategy easier to start with the vowels, you know.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start with the vowel E.
E.
Yeah.
You are a wise man. You have 3 E's in this word, guys.
Yeah.
Nice work. So Charlie is, oh, wait. As a matter of fact, I'm sorry, there are 4 E's in this word. 4 E's in this word. Oh my goodness. Thanks, Charlie. Let's see what we got there. Kathy, give us a letter.
D.
D. D as in David.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, very sorry.
No.
We're going to have to draw the head on this dude. Okay. Let's see. Lourdes, are you with us? Okay. Let's see. Lester, are you there joining us today? Lester, are you there joining us? Well, he seems to be somewhere there in the background. Let's go again with Stuart. Give us a letter.
B as in boy.
B as in boy. Uh-oh, no B as in boy, sorry. Charlie, give us a letter.
W as a wound.
W as in wood. No, no W. Let's see. Kathy, give us a letter.
A?
A as in apple.
Yes.
Nope. You just gave this dude another leg. Let's see, Stuart, give us a letter.
L as in Lima.
L as in Lima. No, guys, one more mistake and this dude is hung.
No.
Charlie, it's in your
T
hands.
as in Tom.
I'm sorry, can I get that again?
T as in Tom.
Guys.
No,
this
we
dude is
missed
hung.
out.
Dude, the word is
Persevere.
You
Oh.
got it. Persevere. Can you guys
Yeah.
say it? Persevere.
Persevere.
Yes, persevere. When you persevere, it's when you keep on going. You don't stop. You understand?
Yes.
You persevere no matter the circumstances. Okay? So that's the verb to persevere. All right. Good. Got you this time. Okay. I'll give you an opportunity for another word. Okay? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's give you another opportunity for another word here. The vocabulary here. And next word is going to be, let's see. Okay. So this word is going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So that's it. Next word for today. Let's see if you guys can guess what this word is. Okay. Stuart, you're first.
A as in apple.
A as in apple. Now you're starting with the vowels, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
But sorry. No A. Okay. Kathy.
G?
G as in golf.
Yes.
Sorry, no G.
Oh.
Charlie.
O as in octopus.
You got it. There's 2 O's in this word. There are 2 O's. Stuart.
N as in Nancy.
N as in Nancy. Nope. Sorry. No N. Kathy.
S? Like snake?
S as in sleep.
Yes.
Nope. Sorry.
Oh.
We're going to draw a shoe on this guy. Okay. Charlie, you're next.
F as in focus.
F as in focus. Nope, no
Yeah.
F.
No F. Well,
Okay, Stewie, you're next.
Yeah, let's see. X as in X-ray.
Are you serious? X as in X-ray?
Yep.
No. The teacher wins again. The word is cooperate.
Oh.
we don't know.
Yeah, with double O. Cooperate. Can you say that word? Cooperate.
Cooperate.
Yes, cooperate means it's a verb. It means to work together, right? So people cooperate
Yeah,
to to feed people that don't have money by setting up food stands. Cooperate. Say it.
Cooperate.
Cooperate.
So the previous word was the word persevere, right?
Yes.
Persevere with a lot of ease. Persevere. Okay. So persevere and cooperate. These are verbs that we've been using in our well-being unit. Okay. So just a little review of the vocab. Okay. And then now let's move on to the reading, which is bye-bye FOMO, hello JOMO.
yeah.
Okay. So what does what does JOMO and what does FOMO mean? Well, let me ask you a question before we do that. Have you guys been at home when all your friends, well, everybody's at home now, but before this situation, have you guys been at home and all of your friends are, you know, having a good time? And sometimes you check their Instagram account and you see them like in nice parties and beautiful places that they're visiting, or they're going to nice restaurants and things like that. Have you ever had the feeling that you are missing out? Missing out. To miss out means that you are not, that you're losing an opportunity to be with them. That if you're losing out on something, you're losing an opportunity to share or to be with somebody or do an activity. Okay. So have you ever had that feeling like, oh my God, I wish I could be with those guys, or oh my God, I wish I could be in that mountain with those dudes? Have you ever had that feeling before?
Yes, I have had that feeling before, and actually it was when I was 18, because
Okay.
I started to work, and my friends, they were not working, so I had that feeling.
You had that feeling going on.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what if I told you that this type of feeling has a name? It's got a name now, especially in this online era, right? It's got a name. It's called FOMO. What does FOMO? FOMO is an acronym that stands for fear of missing out.
Oh.
That's FOMO, fear of missing out. Okay. But the opposite of missing out is called JOMO. The acronym is JOMO, which stands for, it stands for the opposite. It's joy of missing out. So what's the difference? When you feel JOMO, it's the opposite, and you think to yourself and you realize that perhaps your friends are not really having that much fun, or perhaps the photos of the trip are photos, I don't know, they could be photos of a trip that was taken many years ago. Okay. So you realize that, hey, you know, you don't have to want what other people are doing. So you can just think about it as, you know, people are not having that much fun anyway. I mean, they're not having the best fun in the world. You have to think that, you know, it's not the only time that you can do these activities, you know. So once you start having joy of missing out and saying, you know what, I'm happy how I am, I'm happy what I'm doing, and not really paying too much attention on what other people are doing at the time, and realizing and living the moment, you're living in the moment. We were talking about mindfulness, which is being in the present moment, enjoying who you are and what you are experiencing in this moment, this instance, and being thankful for it. That's mindfulness, you know. So JOMO is part of that. That you just feel joy for yourself, that you perhaps, you know, you might not have that opportunity now, but you will eventually have it one day. So that's the topic for today for a reading, FOMO and JOMO. Let's read a little bit more about it on your textbooks. It's in your textbooks, page 16. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and read this. Okay. Okay. I'm going to read a paragraph and I'm going to ask one of you guys to read it for me. All right. Okay, so you guys can listen to the pronunciation of the words. Okay. Are you ever concerned that your friends might be having way more fun than you? That means too much fun. Do you check social media compulsively? Whoa, new words. Way more fun, compulsively. When you should be relaxing or working instead? Are you green with envy? Remember that idiom? Are you green with envy? When scrolling through your friends' posts about their seemingly perfect and exciting social lives. All right. Let's have, okay, I'm gonna ask, let's see. Charlie, can you read this paragraph again?
The same paragraph?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you ever concerned that your friends might be having way more fun than you? Do you check social media compulsively when you should be relaxing or working instead? Are you agreeing with envy when scrolling through your friends' posts about their seemingly perfect and exciting social lives?
Nice. Seemingly. Seemingly.
Seemingly,
You got it, bro. Next
seemingly.
paragraph. Our survey has suggested that 56% of social media users suffer from FOMO, fear of missing out. Wow, that's a huge amount. That's more than half. A syndrome, a syndrome that's having a worrying impact on our generation. According to a colleague of mine, Liz, a self-confessed FOMO sufferer, I see friends online apparently having the best time ever. I get I get that uneasy and all-consuming feeling that I'm missing out and that my life in comparison is dull, boring. I'm full of regrets about events I should have gone to. Excuse me, I'll read it again. I'm full of regrets about events I should have gone to, but didn't. My concerns about missing out mean that I often do way too much and I'm burnt out. Okay, Stewie, your turn.
Okay, so do you want me to read the same paragraph, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. One survey has suggested that 56% of social media users suffer from FOMO, fear of missing out, a syndrome that's having a worrying impact on our generation. According to a colleague of mine, Liz, a self-confessed FOMO sufferer, I see friends online apparently having the best time ever. I get that uneasy and all-consuming feeling that I am missing out, and that my life, in comparison, is dull. I am full of regrets about events I should have gone to, but I didn't. My concerns about missing out mean that I often do way too much, and I am burnt out.
Nice, nice, nice reading, Stewie. Could you say this word over here? Colleague.
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 Colleague,
Colleague.
colleague,
Good. And comparison.
comparison.
Nice. Let's continue with the next paragraph. Over here. Luckily, the backlash has begun. Today's trendsetters are urging us to reclaim our lives and embrace JOMO, means keeping our focus on doing what you want and selecting social commitments carefully. It means treating social media posts with healthy suspicion. Your friends might not have been having as much fun as they appear in that photo. And realizing that missing the party of the year isn't a sacrifice at all, because you'd much rather meet an old friend or for dinner or simply watch bad comedies in your pajamas. JOMO followers did whatever they wanted last night. They didn't waste their whole evening wondering what they could have been doing instead. Okay, Kathy, your turn.
Luckily, the backlash has begun. Today, trendsetters are urging
Urging,
us, urging,
urging.
urging us to reclaim our lives and embrace JOMO, joy of missing out. Instead,
Instead.
jo- instead, JOMO means keeping your focus on doing what you want and selecting social commitments careful. It means treating social media posts with healthy suspicion. Your friends may not have been
Might,
have
might.
might not have been having as much fun as they appear in that photo. And realizing that missing the party of the year isn't a sacrifice at all, because you'd much rather meet an old friend for a dinner or simply
Mhm.
watch a bad comedies in your
Comedies,
pajama
comedy,
comedies
comedies.
comedies in your pajamas. JOMO followers didn't whatever they won last night. They didn't waste their whole evening wondering what they could have been doing instead.
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 Thanks a lot. Next paragraph. This season, JOMO is the new FOMO. For once, this is a trend with great benefits for everyone. It will make you healthier, happier, and save you money. Could the age of burnout be well? Burnt out. Okay, very good. Okay, guys, so that's our reading about JOMO and FOMO. So, in a nutshell, what can you tell us about this reading, Charlie, in a nutshell?
Well, in a nutshell, for me, it's about FOMO. Is like the paragraph say, it's when someone or like you or me or someone is green with envy because they can't have the possibility to stay in that situation like a friend, but in the real say, in the Jomos, on I understand is about with the picture is not the real situation that involve all the trip, you know. For instance, when you probably take a picture very happy in a, but it's just a second, it's a real little moment in the all the trip, right? For instance, when you pass all weekend in other country for that, but the weather is very badly, and you only take a good picture when you are dancing in a club, maybe. But the
Gotcha.
real is probably the very dangerous country or very poor, you know. But in that moment, you were happy. So that makes other guys like spectators in your post. They feel with green with envy because you are traveling in other country, but they never know that real situation that you live there, right?
Gotcha. I see your point. Next time I want you to say in reality. In
Every
reality.
yeah.
There you go. Thanks, Charlie. Great comments there for the reading. You hit the spot there. Thank you, sir. Okay, let's go to the activity, which is on the next page, which is just down below. Activity number 3, underline the sentences in the text that have the same meaning as sentences 1 and 5. Circle one verb in each sentence that has a noun form in the text. Okay, so that's part of the topic that we're going to talk about grammatically. We're going to talk about verbs that are nouns and verbs at the same time. Okay, so you can use them as a noun or you can use them as a verb. Okay, so let's take a little intro before we do that. I'll give you a couple of examples so it's easier for us to find them. Okay, so let's go ahead and share this the PowerPoint again, and I'll give you some examples on it. Okay, so we're going to talk about verbs and nouns with the same form. Verbs and nouns with the same form. Okay, an example of this would be, for instance, the verb impact. Impact, boom, right? I can use impact as a noun and I can use impact as a verb. As a verb, it's simple. Repeat after me. I impact, you impact, we impact, they impact. Third person. She, he, it impacts. It's a verb, right? So for instance, let's say Michael Jordan impacted the world with his incredible abilities. Okay, so here impacted, I'm using it as a participle in the past tense. Michael Jordan impacted. So here it's a verb, yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So as a noun, we normally would say, repeat after me, my impact, your impact, his impact, her impact, or the impact of. The impact of. We use an article. The impact. The impact of the coronavirus has been difficult. So for instance, we now feel the impact of. We now feel the impact of, let's say, distance learning. Okay, so before people didn't take it seriously, it was a joke, but now this is the only way you're gonna learn. So here, the impact, I can tell that it's a noun because I have an article. Do you see the article the?
Yeah.
Yep, therefore it is a noun. So this word impact can be both a noun and it can be a verb. And that's the topic for today. We're gonna work with these type of words. I'll give you another example. Let's see. I'll give you another example. For instance, let's take a look at the verb benefit. Benefit. I can use it as a verb or I can use it as a noun. Charlie.
Yeah.
You are doing a very nice thing by helping people from the streets. You're giving them food, right?
Of course.
Okay. So let's say people on the streets,
yeah,
are benefiting.
Yeah, people on the streets are
Benefiting. Progressive tense. Are benefiting from Charlie's generosity.
Yeah.
Okay, they are benefiting. So here, are benefiting is the verb form of the verb. Okay? Got it? And using it as a noun, I'm going to say one of the. Look, I'm using again of. I'm putting prepositions. I'm putting articles before the word. I'm using it as a noun. That's the key. So one of the benefits, and as a noun, I can count it. Look, benefits. 1 benefit, 2 benefit, 3 benefits, 3, etc. Benefits. One of the benefits
from the states. From the state.
Okay, I'll finish this one. Keep that one in mind. One of the benefits of distance learning is that you are not stuck in traffic. So here, the benefits. So what's this? Is this a verb? No, it's a noun. One of the benefits. Okay? So again, verbs and nouns, they're going to be some kind of, they're going to be verbs that are going to be nouns. So there's going to be some group of words that can work as verbs and that can work as nouns at the same time. That's the central topic for today. Impact and benefit are these type of words that you can use them as a verb. That means you can conjugate them, or you can use them as a noun. How to use them as a noun? Well, put an article before it. If you put an article before it, it's going to be easier for you to use it as a noun. Okay, Charlie, you had something to add?
Yeah, one of the benefits by the government.
Okay. Oh, it's a sentence example.
Yeah.
One of the benefits of the government, yes,
is provide supplies.
Is to
Provide supplies for the how do you say, the rural areas?
You said it, for rural areas.
Yeah, rural areas, yeah.
There you go, my brother. Excellent. Give me a fist bump.
Yeah.
The benefits. There you go, my bro. Okay, that's an excellent example. Okay, I'll give you a word and I want you guys to think, brainstorm examples on how to use it as a noun and how to use it as a verb. Let's take a look at a verb. Focus. Focus. Okay, everybody knows what focus means. It means to concentrate on one thing, one activity. Okay, let's use it as a verb. Let's use it as a noun. Everybody think. If you have the answer, you can raise your hand there at the Zoom, or you can just let me know. Think of a sentence example as a verb or as a noun. Remember, it's easy as a verb. I focus, you focus, we focus, they focus. Third person, he, she, it. Focuses. Okay.
It could be, can you hear me?
Absolutely.
Okay. He focuses when he studies English.
You got it, my bro. Fist bump. He focuses when he studies English. Yes, sir. And here, focuses is a verb. Awesome work. Okay, now we got it as a verb. Can anybody think of the word as a noun? You know what? We're going to do a little game. Go ahead, Charlie.
If you want to keep your job,
Do you want to keep your
if
job?
you want to keep your job,
Mm-hmm.
you have to focus on the job.
Good, Charlie. So here you're going to say you had better focus, or you ought to. You ought to,
have
right?
to, or,
Okay.
yeah,
ought
you
to.
have to.
You have
You
to.
oughta
You oughta. Okay. You oughta.
focus
Focus.
on the job.
Nice. Fist bump there, bro. Nice work. You ought to focus on the job. Focus here is a verb. Okay. So now you got two verb examples. Can you think of a noun example for this? Can you guys think of a noun example? I'm going to do a little game here, okay? I'm going to do a little game for you guys.
Yeah.
A name selector game here that we can pick. Okay. Okay, great. Okay, great. So here we have. Okay, so let's see. And
I have an example.
Stuart and Kathy.
I think that Kathy has an
So
example.
this is what we're gonna do. Think of an example of focus in a sentence as a noun. Okay? Think about it. And we are going to use this. We're gonna let the wheel decide. Think of your example as a noun. Remember, use the article the, say the focus, and then make your sentence. Let's see.
Yeah, I know that.
Charlie.
The focus,
Congratulations.
yeah, the focus is a good way to achieve your accomplishments.
Okay, good. You know, said, what about focusing? Use it as a gerund.
Focusing.
Yes, focusing is a good way to accomplish,
Your
achieve.
focusing is a good way to achieve.
To achieve.
You achieve your goals.
Yes, sir. Thank you. And this is correct because remember that gerunds are nouns. So
Yeah.
you use it as a noun. Awesome work. Okay, everybody think of an example as a noun. I'm going to set the wheel again in motion. If it's Charlie, you have to give me another one.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what the wheel says.
No way.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Better for you, bro. You get more practice.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, Charlie, go for it.
Focusing is it's a good way, it's a good form to have discipline, you know?
You got it, sir. Nice work. You're on fire, bro. Let's go back to the Wheel of Fortune and let's see what the wheel says. Who's next, wheel? Let's ask the wheel. Let's see. We're gonna ask the wheel again. Okay. And let's see what the wheel says. Oh, oh. Catherine. What up, girl? Give me your example.
Her life,
I'm sorry, can I get that again?
yes, her life lacks a focus.
Her life lacks focus. Nice. Her life lacks focus. Here, focus is a noun. Nice work, everybody. Good job. But we're still missing Stuart. Stuart, are you there? Are you still alive?
Yes, I am still alive.
Coronavirus hasn't got you yet? Okay, good. Let's go.
Not yet.
Okay, go. Come
Okay.
on, wheel. Stuart, 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 Stuart. Stop, stop, stop. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if it is it right, but can I say the main focus of studying English is get a good job?
Yes, you said it right. The main focus of studying English
Is to get a good job.
is to get a good job. You got it, bro. Focus here. The main focus is a noun. This is the verb here in the sentence, is. So, congratulations, Stewie.
Yeah, nice, man.
Nice work. Okay, let's go back to the book. And now let's go ahead and crush it. Let's crush it for activity number 3. Underline the sentences in the text that have the same meaning as sentences 1 and 5. Circle one verb, each sentence that has a noun form in the text. So number 1, FOMO is impacting our generation in a worrying way. FOMO is impacting our generation in a worrying way. So here they're using impacting, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go check out the previous reading. So where can you guys find it? Let's see. Okay, impacting.
It says that's having a worrying impact on our generation.
Yes, sir. So here, in this sentence, a syndrome that's having a worrying impact. So worrying impact here is not a verb, it's a noun.
It's a noun.
Nice work, Stewie. Okay, next. Liz regrets missing events she feels she should have gone to. Regrets. Let's see where it talks about Liz.
I am full of regrets about events I should have gone to. It is the line number.
Look at the phrase, full of regrets. Full of regrets. So here, it's not a verb, it's a noun form. Good job, Stewie. Next. She often does too much because she's concerned about missing out. Concerned. Concerned. Let's check it out. What about here, guys? My concerns about missing out. Did you see that?
My concern, yeah.
Yes.
So my concerns here is what? A noun. It's not a verb. Okay. Let's go to the next item, number 4. JOMO lets you focus on doing things you want to do. The verb is focus. Let's look for it as a noun in the textbook, okay? Focus.
JOMO means keeping your focus.
There you go. JOMO means keeping your
Focus.
Kes, with a schwa, focus.
Focus.
So here it's again a noun. Nice work, Kathy. You're rocking. Number 5. We can all greatly benefit from the trend for JOMO. Let's look it up in the textbook. They're using it in this sense. We all greatly benefit. So this is a verb. So we got to find it as a noun in the textbook. Last paragraph.
It says, for once, this is a trend with great benefits for everyone.
You got it, sir. Great benefits. Great benefits. Okay. So here they're using it again as a noun. Okay. That's awesome. Good work, guys. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Are we good?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Finally, let's go to the vocab section. We'll leave number 4 for our next session. I want you to go to this to this part of the textbook. It's page 117 of the textbook. Okay. Page 117 of the textbook. Okay, let's go to page 117 of the textbook. And I'm going to play a track. But first, we have to analyze and understand the vocabulary. Okay, it says here, match the bold words and phrases 1-6 with definitions AF that match 1-7 with definitions GK, listen, and check. Let's see. Kathy, can you read number 1?
Yes, I'm going. Give me a minute, my phone.
Sure.
It's go. Yes. Do you check social media compulsively when you should be relaxing?
All right. Okay, good. I want you to go to this part.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's fine. Life skills and well-being. Okay.
I want to stop my driving lessons. Oh. But my friends encourage me to persevere with them.
Okay. Good. So from the box below, from this box down here, which is the answer to that? Or which is the definition to persevere? I'm going to spin the wheel again. Which one is it?
Maybe the letter B.
Yes, sir. So for number 1, B. Can you read the definitions, Stewie?
Okay. Continue doing something even though it's difficult.
Thank you, sir. Number 2, Kathy.
I'm going to ask 2 other artists to collaborate with me on an exhibit.
Good. Collaborate. Exhibit.
Collaborate.
Okay, collaborate.
Okay.
Which one is
Letter A. A is
A.
an apple.
They
You got it, guys. What's the definition, Charlie?
work with others on a project or toward the same goal.
Toward.
Or toward the same goal.
Thank you. You're rocking. 3. Kathy, please.
Some people are good at handling stressful situations, but others get very stressed.
Thank you. Can you say situ? Remember?
Situations.
Reason of that is the T and the U.
Okay.
Answer to that. Handling stressful situations. Handling.
Letter Kino.
D, you're right. Take action or respond successfully to a difficult feeling or a situation.
Yeah.
That's going to be D, right?
Yeah.
Let's put it here. Okay, Kathy, you're next.
I try to manage my stress by playing a lot of sports.
Try to manage my stress with playing a lot of sports, fellas. What's the answer there?
Maybe the letter J as in Jack.
J as in Jack. Okay.
Or K as in King.
K as in King.
Yeah, key as in king, yeah.
I think it's the C.
Letter C. Okay, what about E? Develop strategies to be on top of something difficult.
It could be.
So we're gonna go with E on this one, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, they're kind of similar.
Perfect.
They're kind of similar. All right. So this is going to be 4. All right, 5, Kathy.
You need to prioritize your workload so that you meet all your deadlines.
Deadlines. Prioritize.
Prioritize.
Priorities could be the letter C.
You got it.
Yeah.
You got it. Letter C. You're rocking. Number 6, please, Kathy.
The intern has shown initiative, identifying problems in our computer system and fixing them.
Has shown initiative.
Shown initiative.
Could be G as in George, as in God.
G. For me, it's a G.
G. You guys think it's G? G?
Yeah, for me, it's a G, man.
Okay, okay, okay. All right, we're going to go with F for this one, okay?
Perfect.
F, demonstrate a willingness to get things done and take responsibility. So we're going to go here with F. They're kind of similar, very similar. It's kind of hard to tell them apart sometimes, okay?
Well, number 6 is going to be with letter F, right?
You got it.
Okay.
Number 7, Kathy, governments.
Governments should cooperate more with each other to ensure peace.
Can you say cooperate?
Cooperate.
Cooperate.
Okay, cooperate, fellas.
I
I.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it again. Work with others in a helpful and communicative way. Cooperate. So let's put I here. Okay, let's move on. Number 8.
every
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
sorry.
Go ahead.
Number 8.
Every year I set goals for myself. I like trying a new sport or eating healthier food.
Set goals, fellas.
Set goals.
Sup, sup? Sir.
Set goals. What's that?
What's up, Mr. E?
Hi, Lester. Welcome.
I do apologize, guys. I was doing OT.
Oh, good for you.
Awesome.
Yeah. I need money. I'm sorry. I'm too late right now.
No, you're just in time for the vocab. Page 117. Okay, so number 8, guys.
H could be?
You're right. H. Create aims. So H will be this. Thank you. Number 9, Kathy.
If you have a problem, it's better to deal with it rather than ignore it.
Okay, deal with.
Deal with.
The J as in Jack?
J as in Jack. You are absolutely right, my friend.
Yep.
Thank you. So that's going to be J here. Thanks. Next, Kathy.
There was so much pressure at work that we found it hard to cope.
Thanks.
K as in King?
You are right again. That is K. Nice. And last. And that was it, right?
Yes.
No, actually, the last one is because the J is missing.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead, Kathy. 11.
I decide to take the initiative and start a meditation group at work.
Can you say decided?
Decided.
Okay. So what's that? G, right?
G.
Yes.
Take the first action in a situation. Okay. So there you go. So this was 10, right? And this was 11. Okay, guys. Nice. Let's move on now. Verbs and nouns with the same form. That's the topic for today. Instructions: complete each pair of sentences with the correct form of the words in the box. Listen and check your answers. Okay. Okay. So let's take this to the Paint application so we can write on it. Okay. Take it to the Paint application. Let's pull it up. Okay. Okay, good. Let's see. Our verbs are balance, concern, envy, harm, panic, and regret. So, number 1. Me that at 22, she's never had a job. I find it worrying.
Concern.
Okay, third person, it.
Concerns.
You got it. Concerns. So let's put that there for number 1, people. We're using concern as a verb. So yeah, it concerns me that at 22, she's never had a job. Find it worrying. B, I'm afraid I have a number of. I have a number of. Same word. Concerns.
Concerns.
That's right. This time we're using it as a noun. Number 2, I really not having spent more time with my parents when I was younger. I really.
Envy.
Envy. Yeah.
I really envy.
Regret. I really regret.
Ah, regret. You got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What is the meaning of harm or
Harm.
harm? Yeah.
Harm, when you hurt somebody.
Oh, thank you.
From the verb to hurt.
Thank you.
Especially feelings. You harm their feelings. You harm them with your words or something. Okay? Good. Glad to have you back, Lester.
You're welcome, sir. I'm sorry.
No worries about it. My biggest is that I never learned about another language. My biggest.
Regret.
There you go. So here it's a noun, right?
Yes, sir.
But I'm sure you guys have no regrets because you already know a second language. You're just perfecting it. Okay. So let's go to the wheel now that Lester is here. Who's going to answer the next item for a textbook? So take it away, wheel.
All right.
Right, let's.
Can do it.
I always.
People who have the confidence to speak in public, I find it impossible. I envy. Number 3.
Okay, it's present perfect. Envied.
Envied. Okay.
Yeah, I've always envied because you're using it as a verb. You're using it as a verb, okay? Envied people who have the confidence to speak in public. I watched with as Lara and Sophie drove off to the beach.
Envy.
Envy as a noun, right?
Right.
Envy.
I watched with envy.
Wow.
Good. Nice work. Let's go to the wheel again and let's see what the wheel says. Go, wheel. Who's next?
Lester. Woo!
Lester again. Okay, better for you, bro. More practice.
30 pass.
Yes, sir.
Number 4. A. I have a full-time job and 2 small children. It's a struggle to blank my work and family commitments.
Balance.
Yes, sir. Balance. You got it there, bro. Nice work. B. There are too few female politicians. We need a better gender.
Balance.
You got it right again. So now we're using it as a noun. Balance. Number 5. Let's go to the Wheel of Fortune. Let's see what the wheel says this time. And spin, baby.
Stewie.
Stewie, what up? Stu, are you there? He disappeared.
I'm here.
Okay. 5. A. There was a loud bang and quickly spread through the crowd.
Okay.
You got 5 seconds. 5.
Panic.
Yeah, could be panic, I think.
Yes. And there was and panic quickly spread. Okay, good.
Panic.
So here it's a noun. And B,
Panic.
I suddenly noticed that my bag was gone and I
Panic.
panicked.
Panicked.
Look at the spelling. A K is added, okay? So check that out. Panicked.
Well, that is interesting.
Interesting. Yeah, interesting spelling. Panicked. Can you guys say it? Panicked.
Panicked.
Nice.
Fast.
And
Panicked.
let's do the last. Let's see who's lucky enough to answer. And
Charlie is on the
spin.
spot.
Let's go. Oh.
Charlie.
All right, Mr. Charlie. Are you there, my man? Oh my God. Disappeared. Had to go away. Okay. We'll let the wheel decide again. Let's see, the Wheel of Fortune. Let's go, Wheel of Fortune. Who is next? Charlie is absent.
Kathy.
Oh, even the wheel knows. It's Stuart's turn.
It could be, actually, it is harm.
A, as a public figure, we didn't want the facts to become known in case it blank his reputation.
It harms.
Harmed, you got it. In case it harmed his reputation. B, a bad night's sleep once in a while won't do you any noun
Harm.
form. Harm. Voila, boom. So there you go, folks. Nice work, everybody. Good work. Okay, let's wrap it up, boys and girls. Takeaways.
I'm taking away the words that have two uses.
Okay, nice. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm taking away some words that we can use as a noun and as a verb, like envy. I didn't know that we can use it as a verb.
Okay,
And panic.
panic.
Yeah, they are my
Gotcha.
the new words for me as a
Gotcha.
noun.
Okay. Nice, thank you. Kathy, what are you taking away?
I'm taking away the phrases like FOMO, JOMO, and the words like seemingly,
Seemingly. Nice.
envy, and harm.
Envy and harm. Nice. Thanks for that. Great takeaways. Mr. Charlie, you there? You back from the bathroom? No. Okay. Let's wrap it up, folks. Homework, right? 10 examples with the words with the same form for verbs and nouns. For example, panic, balance, and all those words that you used today, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Great, so check out your agenda. I'll see you guys for your next session. Let's coordinate. We'll be talking on social media. Thanks very much.
Yeah, with pleasure, sir. Have a
Be
good day,
safe.
both of you.